Bottleneck and Snow Lake. They share the same trail. And this used to be an old logging road. Up the trail a ways is a fork that'll take you to the left, you go up to Snow Lake, and to the right, you go up to Bottleneck Lake. I've done this with the group before, and they are somewhere behind me. They usually don't leave the mall until about 8 o'clock. And it's going to be a warm day today. At home, it's going to be 98 degrees, which means probably 100. The trail up here said, or the forecast for up here, said that it would be 84. So it's cooler, but it's already 70 degrees. And I'm about an hour later than what I wanted to do. Oh, there's paintbrush. Should be a lot of wildflowers. We had quite a bit of rain. Just about even a week ago, it's been raining off and on, so it's gotten hot the last few days, which means that the flowers should be out and just beautiful. So anyway, I am starting this trail early before the group gets here. They'll probably catch up to me because I'm not very fast when I hike. That's pretty. I'm in the Selkirk Mountains, and this whole area right here is known as the Seven Sisters because there's I think it's 7 alpine lakes, 7 peaks. Done this one a couple of times, and some of the other ones around here. I haven't done all of them, but I've done some of them. About a month ago, they said the creek about a mile in was hard to cross, so hopefully it's down lower. So we'll see. But it's a beautiful day. It's going to be warm. Bluebird day. So we'll just see what we have here. It's quite muddy through here. Looks like some horses came up probably this weekend. Whew. Okay, that's better. Well, I decided to do the hike today. Normally I wouldn't because it's going to be hot. But tomorrow's my birthday. So this is officially my birthday hike. Going through some water. There we go. Ooh. So I wanted to do this one because I always like to be outdoors on my birthday. Tomorrow's supposed to be hotter, so I'll probably not go out and just stick close to home and do some things. Okay, this one might have been the one that was overflowing. Not sure. Turn it around so you can see. Okay, we'll cross it. Let's see how we do. Yay, no. Couldn't see me, I guess. No wet feet. I think that maybe that was the one that was supposed to be overflowing. I'm not sure. I can't remember if there's another one up here or not. We'll see. Beautiful bear grass. The trail is pretty overgrown right now. Right now the trail is covered in shade, which is good. Wanted to get an early start so that it wasn't going to be so hot, because I know it's going to be hot today. And this one's running too. Some of these, when you come up later, are all dry, but this one's definitely running. Oh, a little waterfall in there. I don't know if I can get it. Beautiful. There's our sign. Okay. 1 3/4 miles to Bottleneck Lake. So it is that way. So far, I have knocked down several cobwebs and crossed about 7 creeks, I think. And that last big one that I crossed had to be the one, and I got water there, that was flooded and people couldn't pass, so it must have been raging, because it was fuller than I've seen it, but it wasn't impassable. I just didn't even walk the bridge. I just hopped rocks and didn't even really get my feet wet, so it's okay now. But I was just looking, I kind of got a glimpse of, I think it's Roman Nose, and it still looks like it has some snow. So some of the higher elevations probably still have some snow. I was wrong. I saw Bottleneck. That's Bottleneck up there. And it's still got some snow up there. So we'll see how far or where the snow is when we get up there. It's dropped down to 67, but I'm hot because I've been walking. Of course, you have to snow case the bare grass, because this is some of the first stuff that comes up on these trails. And it's beautiful. This and the lupine, but I don't see any lupine up here. I see, every once in a while I see paintbrush. Some of it up here, it hasn't bloomed yet, hasn't even budded. So, it's gorgeous to walk through this. Wow, and there's some more up on the trail. Gorgeous. Okay, this part is rocky, and it's tiring me out, so I'm trying to avoid it. And I don't really want to stop and rest very much until I get up to the lake, so I'm pushing it. So I have to stop a couple times and catch my breath. I think that's Beehive in the distance. Not sure, but I think so. Okay, I'm going up the switchback now, I think. So I think it's this way and then the other way, and I'm not sure it went the other way or not. But I'm nearing the top. Haven't seen the group yet. The view from here is stunning. I'm out of breath too. I gotta work my elevation back in again. There she is, Bottleneck. I got another creek crossing. On the way back, I'll count how many I had to cross. There's a lot. I'm almost there. Yoo-hoo! Another creek crossing, but it has a nice bridge. And I'll film all of these when I go back and we'll count. Buggy. First glimpse of the lake. So this is a campsite. I was looking at Bottleneck to see, because last time I was here, we were on, well, I'll show you the trail though, it veered. But you could actually put a couple, and it looks like there's a trail that way. It might lead to another spot, I don't know. But it looks like there's 2 sites here anyway. Possibly. So anyway, we took this side trail. I went right instead of left. And that's where the campsite is. I think left there, you could do it if this other side was busy. Okay. So that trail to the right takes you to the campsites that I was just at. And then this one, I think there's another campsite. It's a small one. We usually sit down here. Well, I made it. I made it for the birthday hike, and there's the lake. Whoop. And I'll try to get the peak. Oops, there we go. Anyway, it's my happy birthday hike. I made it all by myself. Didn't see any evidence of any animals. It's pretty buggy. And like I said, I'll film how many creeks we go across. But it's open and it's hikeable and it's beautiful. My first alpine hike of the season. Nice, so nice. It's not really a hard hike, it's just I'm out of shape. I spent 2 weeks in a car traveling, and then just this last weekend we spent 2 days traveling, and I'm just losing my elevation legs, so I need to keep practicing. And unfortunately we're driving a lot again this coming weekend. So after that, I've just really got to be training myself. And then I want to do a solo overnight. I just did a solo alpine hike by myself with, nobody on the trail. It was great. Said a lot of hay bears. Beautiful. It's so quiet. It's so peaceful up here. But the group will be coming probably. Hopefully they're still doing this hike. If not, I'll just hike up by myself again. I can do this. I love it. I love the alpine trees. Their stubby growth. It's just cute. Look at that one. Just love them. I've seen several fish jump. So there is fish in this lake. You could bring your fishing pole. If I could convince my husband to come up here and spend a night. He's got a fly fishing pole that his brother made for him. And he's also got a small backpacking fishing pole. So he could fish up here. Just gorgeous. Love, love, love hiking up here. It's beautiful. Here's creek crossing number 1. So I'm just leaving the lake. The group met up with me. And I had a nice little snack with them. And so now I'm heading out. Here's creek number 2. Looking back at Hooknose, creek number 2 is going that way. And here's the trail. It's just beautiful up here. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you a little bit of the trail as you get up close to the lake. It's really pretty. I think I really like this lake up here. It's one of my favorites. Beehive is a nice one. It's just a little bit harder hike in, probably with a backpack, but you know, once I get in shape, I could do it, I guess. Can't beat it when your view is this, when you're coming down the trail. And you look over here. It's so beautiful up here. I just love where we live. I don't want to live anywhere else. Pretty cool looking stump. Pretty cool looking. Okay, I can hear creek number 3 coming up, so we'll video that one. This is creek number 3. This is creek number 4. Here's creek number 5, just a little thing. This is number 6, although the one number 5 was actually part of this one. This one just kind of followed us down the trail and then goes across the trail. And this is number 7. Okay, we're headed down there to a bigger creek crossing. This is number 7. Eight. This is number 9. This is the one that stopped everybody from continuing on with the hike last month. It was pretty wide and I guess running pretty wild. And there's a little waterfall up there. 10 is just really a trickle. Not much here. 11 is pretty dried up. Number 12. And 13 was just a few feet away from 12. See a little waterfall up there. 14 is just off of 13, but it comes across the trail. 15. And I can see the waterfall. Let's see if I can get it in your picture. There it is. 16. Just kind of a muddy patch right here that's probably part of that last creek crossing right there. But you can get around the mud pretty much. It's really the only mud I saw. Was that 16? Okay, this is 17. I think that's 17. I think I'm losing count. 17, possibly. And I know there's one more, at least. Maybe another one. None of these are too hard to walk through or boulder hop. I'm just walking through them right now because it's quite refreshing and it just feels nice. 19, I believe. Just a little one. There's a big, oh wow, that's a beautiful spot right back here. Let me see if I can get it. I walked in. Gorgeous. Little pool right there you could just sit in. I believe is the last one. This should be 20. And again, you can just hop over it. Hop over it. I was wrong. Here's 21. A little one, I forgot about it. And there's the box right there, so we're very close to the trailhead. Since COVID, they don't use these anymore, which is kind of sad in a way, because then you can see, it's kind of nice to see how many people have been on the trail. They spent a night or just, did day hiking. Is just a puddle. We are at the end of the trail. I will post the route and the mileage and make sure my creek crossing is correct. But just know in the spring you'll probably cross, if you come that earlier than we did today, you'd probably cross, I don't know, 6 to 10 more.